getting kinda hard when I'm paying bills. Saving this money so I can put gas in the car. My dream seems so far, this world seems so large. Man, I gotta take charge. I gotta take it back to the basics. This life is what you make it. I only war not to fake it. The truth someday I gotta face it. Gotta find the right words that are gonna fit. Is all this pain and struggle worth it? Cause I'm taking it back to the basics. This life is what you make it. I only war not to fake it. The truth someday I gotta face it. Gotta find the right words that are gonna fit. Is all this pain and struggle worth it? Cause I'm taking it.
Ladies and gentlemen, his wife calls him pee-pee. Though today's society calls him the hook you up man. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Paul Panas.
How y'all doing? What's going on? Everybody having a good time? Woo, right on. Well, my name's Paul Panas, okay? They call me the hookup man sometimes, but actually my initials are Pee-Pee. And Pee-Pee is a good name to have, my daughter said, because if you think about it, you could say I'm number one. Imagine if my initials were Cece. Oh my God. I would be Kaka. Number two. Don't want to be number two. Even though I caca a lot, but no, I don't want that. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about situations, you know. Everybody has a friend, vato loco. I have a vato loco friend, an Asian friend, a little of everybody. But my Chicano friend, he's really kind of expressive. He says, you know how Chicanos do the Magdalena? You want to know? This is how Chicanos do the Magdalena. And then all of a sudden he goes, hey bro, you did it wrong. That's not the way Chicanos do the Magdalena. They do it like this. And I told him, I see you have a lot of experience in that. Surely do. Anyway, he thinks I'm rich because I've been in movies with, you know, like Adam Sandler, John Travolta, Tom Hanks, and I own barbershops. In '98, I owned 4 barbershops, 4 salons. And he goes, hey bro, you've been in movies with all those stars. You're a millionaire, bro. You must be rich. You should give me a free haircut when I go to your barbershop, bro. And I go, all my haircuts are free. Oh yeah, I knew you were cool, bro. I knew you were nice and you were rich and you're cool, you could afford it. He go, you know, you gonna give me one? I go, yeah. And I go, but the bullshit is $8.50. And he goes, but the haircut's free. I go, yeah. Pays me the $8.50 and then he walks off. It's my bros. They're very congenial, very apparatus. But anyway, it's a good thing, you know. Life, it's so funny because Chicano, Latino means the same thing, you know, no matter what, in different situations. And what I wanted to talk about was something he says that is confusing. He says, you know what the root of all evil is? You want to know what the root of all evil is? The root of all evil is sushi and pussy. And I was like, are you sure, bro? And he was like, yeah, think about it. Sushi, you got to pay a lot for, right? Expensive. Pussy, you got to pay a lot for, too. Even if it's a virgin, you still got to take her out to dinner. You're still paying for it, and you ain't going to get none. You know? And I mean, think about it. Look at Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods thought he could play 18 holes. he found out he could only play 11. I mean, and then you got the famous big one, Bill Clinton. What was his famous words? Yep. What were they? Yeah, something like that. Actually, Bill Clinton had something to say. And it went something like this. I did not play that harmonica. I played that saxophone. Oh, yes, I did. You got to know when to walk away. You got to know when to run. You never count your money. While you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Thank you very much. But anyway, that's what he was talking about, right? There's situations in life, like all these commercials. You see all these commercials? I mean, you have a migraine headache, and the side effects are worse than the migraine headache. Like, I call it Cialis. What are the side effects? The side effects are dry mouth, slight stroke, massive heart attack, or sudden death. If this occurs, consult your physician. They forgot one side effect, and you know what it is? Reincarnation. Reincarnation, because you got to come back and tell the physician you fucking died. I want my migraine headache back because your stuff is a little too much intense, you know? I know it's minor, but that's crazy. And people buy this stuff. I mean, marijuana is legal in Colorado, right? Yeah. And marijuana, they have a hard time passing that. But yet marijuana, what does it do? It gives you everything. It gives you the giggles. It gives you the munchies. It actually helps the economy out because you go to Dorito Land over there at Circle K and get a chimichanga, fucking get a fruit pie, get a chorizo, whatever in the hell you want. It helps everything. But they spout and they say shit that is just so crazy on TV. They're always doing crazy shit. Leave it to politicians to fuck it up. You know what I mean? They say, a physicist said this, women are 90% water, men are 70% water, and politicians are 110 bullshit. But that's degrading because you shouldn't offend the bulls. They're 110 full of human shit. Right? Because really when they talk, you need a Ziploc bag to put in front of their mouth. Because every time they talk, human shit shoots out. So you need a big old thing of Ziploc bags, you know? It's very, very crazy. Well, when I was a little kid, back in the day, what is so funny is that now everything's technology, right? And you got X-Lax. And I used to think those were Hershey's, and I would eat a lot way back. But in my day, growing up, we had something called the Lavativa. Lavativa, because it lavas. Okay? Now, my mom, when I was about 7 years old, I was constipated eating beans and chile and tortillas and queso. So she got the hose with a container where we used to siphon gas out when cars were cars made out of chrome, 57 Chevys. Now the cars are made out of toilet paper. And we used to always be okay by taking the neighbor's gas because we would take him to school with us. You know what I mean? So one day, my mom knew I was constipated. I was 7, and she gets the hose. She goes, empínate. Translation, Caucasian is bend down. So I bend down, and she gets the hose, and she starts to poke. And she goes, ándale, state quieto, cállate la boca. And I was like, man, it hurts. I don't think I'm constipated, Mom. Can I just drink water? I think I'm gonna be okay, really. No, cállate la boca, empínate. And I was like, ugh. No, Mom, I'll drink more water. Please, Mom. And that's how I found out I wasn't gay. I would be the worst partner for a gay guy because I'm tight. I'm fucking tight. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, what happened was she got it, and all of a sudden she goes, boop, it goes through, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, ay, 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 como me duele. Ay, 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 como me duele. And then it became a hit song. Salina, la neta. Anything could make it now. I got $20 in my pocket, 40 cents in my sock, toilet paper in my head. Oh, I wanna talk. And it was just 99 cents at the dollar store. But anyway, I know who you're here for. My brother from another mother. Yeah, I want to tell you a little bit about him. He entertains the troops in Afghanistan. He's the only comedian that's been there 6 times to support the troops, entertain the troops. He's a man of man. He's doing a Grill House movie right now. You know, he's been in 31 movies. He's the baddest Latino I ever know. And he's very good. So anyway, what I want to do without further ado, I want to bring down the main event of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the baddest Chicano Vato Loco Mexicano in the universe, Mr. Paul Rodriguez.
Woo! All right, Paulie. Let's hear it for Paul. He's part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Come on now. What's happening? Thank you very much. This place is beautiful up here, but it's hard to find. I GPSed it. My GPS said, ¿Qué? You sure there's a casino up here? Like a hunting lodge or something, you know? No signs. I stopped and I asked the deer. The deer said, no. But it's beautiful. I gotta commend you. It's beautiful. You go through that tunnel and all of a sudden you're in Star Trek. It's beautiful. This is the kind of casino you don't mind the machine getting your money. I came here to donate. I don't mind. I'm a gambler. I'm telling you, people say, oh, gambling is bad for you. You should. I gamble. You gamble. Some people gamble. They don't even know they're gambling. For example, are you married? That's a gamble right there. Sometimes it doesn't pay off, huh? I believe in marriage. I've been married 24 years to 5 different women. Yeah, well, it was in a row for me. My parents were married for 50 years. You married that long, you don't even have to use words anymore. They just sat there and looked at each other and just grunted. We're going, ¿Qué dice? That's right, my parents, I lost both of them. I lost them at the parking lot of Kmart. That's a big parking lot. Now, my parents passed away because, you know, I'm old now, man. I never thought I was going to get this old. You can't even lie about your age no more because people will Google you. You're on those dating lines. Well, I'm only 37. Yeah, that 37 years ago, twice. New math. I don't mind telling you, I'm 59 years old. Yeah. And everything works. Sometimes. It doesn't work like it used to work, but it works, and that's all that's important. That's all you need to know. You have to make excuses to your girlfriend going, well, maybe you just excite me so much. No, I don't think that's it. I gamble. I like to watch people gamble. I like to watch elderly Mexican ladies gamble. Oh, man, that's an experience. It's a religious experience. Watch them in the casino. They're out there rubbing the machine. Ave Maria Purísima, Santa Petra la Milagrosa. They pull out a bottle of Windex. Ándale. Te voy a dejar todo shiny. Come on, Cleopatra. You ever been gambling there? You put all kinds of money. You get up, somebody puts in $1, and bing, they hit. You want to go, listen, I'm not going to Windex you anymore. People who don't gamble, you do a lot of things. For example, nowadays, you hop on an airplane. That's a gamble because, I flew from Phoenix to El Paso. I was like a bean in a maraca, man. I was watching the news about the Malaysian Airlines. Híjole, that's scary. Malaysian Airlines, when you want to get away and not be found. Oh, man. Now they're saying that the pilots, man, I want my pilots to be Christian. I don't want no kind of religious pilots there, I want to see a big old cross. I'll see a yarmulke, I'll make sure that they're not of the other religion. But before I get going, any Muslims here? Great, let's talk about these bastards, Hey! All right, this is not a rally or nothing, I was in Afghanistan. I don't even know why we're there. There's nothing there. Those people are all frustrated because I've been there 6 times. I didn't see no women. No women. Because apparently they're so unattractive, they cover them up head to toe. All you see is eyes. That's why those guys are so upset. They're sexually frustrated. Because all their women look like Batman. Da-da-da-da-da. That's right. How do you pick up a girl in a club? Oh, they don't even got no clubs. They got no alcohol or nothing. The things that make life worth living. These guys, they get excited. I brought back the tape, Afghani Girls Gone Wild. They show a little ankle. Go crazy. That's what's beautiful about America. Here, our women trick us into liking them, They put a little perfume. They show a little cleavage of the possibilities. We're all pendejo going, hey, pussy. I think I can give you my paycheck for the rest of my life yet. Well, I don't know. Some women wear wonder bras. Those things ought to be against the law. Because when you take them off, we wonder where the titties went. We wonder, mira, pues, ¿cómo estás? When I saw you at the club, they were there. Where did they go? They were there to enhance me. They were there to trick me. I want my money back. But I'm sure nobody's here because although I can't see you because the lights are on, I know there's attractive people here. Look around. Yeah. Well, there's got to be some attractive people too. There's got to be some ugly people also, How would we know we're attractive if there were nobody to compare it, Because ugly people have no clue they're ugly. Their whole lives, they don't know it. They come from ugly family. Everybody in their family's ugly. So how are they going to know? They ask their mom, am I ugly, Ma? She's going to lie to him. No, mijo. No, you're not ugly. That's feo, but you're not ugly. You got to do that. On the way up here, I saw a lady in a Corvette. I think it was a lady. You never know nowadays. She had a bumper sticker that said cutie pie. I caught up to her and I said, damn, you stole that car. Because this woman had no idea that she's unattractive. There's more things than being attractive is the inner physical. See, women fall in love with the inside of the man. How you treat them. Look around. You see a lot of beautiful girls with less than attractive men because they're in love with how he treats them. He's nice. He opens the doors for me. He likes my mom. You know, all the things that make us attractive to you, you know? Men, we're the hunter-gatherer, you know, we're more physical, you know? We like to go to clubs and go, ta buena, ta buena, ta buena. For those of you that don't speak the local language, it means she's nice. She's fine. See, men, we fall in love with the outside of the woman, right? We're more visual. We go, oh, pues sí, yeah. Está buena. Women go, he's nice. But let's face it, if the outside ain't any good, we're not going inside. We're going to stay outside, thank you. That's what life's all about. I hope you have someone that you're inside and outside in love with, you know? Right? How many of you are in love tonight? Thank you, Jesus. How many of you are not so sure? You know you're not in love if you're thinking how much the ticket costs. So I don't